Welcome. I am about to get started, but I'm just gonna wait a couple more minutes. Just gonna set up a couple more things, and we'll start shortly. Alright, good evening everyone who is watching. Whether you're watching this later on or live, thank you for watching this video and hope you enjoy it. We are building the Tallgeese Fluegel. This is a P-Bandai kit, and yeah, I'm just gonna open this up right now. I've bought this a while ago, and I just had it sitting in backlog, and yeah, sitting on the shelf, just waiting. I didn't have space until recently. Have been holding off building all of my big kits because of space, and I just moved recently, so I finally set up a spot for it, and so I have space for larger kits now. Alright, so we're just gonna take a quick peek on what's inside here before I start opening up all the bags. So, because it's a P-Bandai, they usually, if I'm correct, come with a water slide decals instead of stickers, which is nice. I'm not always a big fan of the Bandai decals because they're usually not as sharp, but you know what? These ones actually don't look bad. But anyways, we will see, because like, yeah, usually they're kind of printed pretty poorly and you can barely make out any of the words on here, but some of these are not too bad. Looks a little bit sharper than usual, but we'll see once I start using them. But yeah, anyways, there's quite a lot of runners since it's a big kit. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of bags in here. A lot of bags. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just open them up and then place them on the table here. I definitely will not be able to get through this kit tonight, so we'll probably make this into a multi-part multi-week build. Alright, so let's just start opening these guys up. I'm hoping this kit will be a little bit quicker to build. I know there's a lot of runners, but there is a lot of white plastic, and white plastic is much easier to clean up and more forgiving when you work with when you're cleaning up all the nubs and the gates. All right, so let's see. So we got the inner frame stuff coming up here. I'm just gonna see where I can put my garbage. This is a garbage can. That would make sense. All right. Some wings. So we probably won't be getting to these the wings here. So far there's 3. There's a lot of runners. Thinking I probably don't even need to open these yet because I don't think I've been getting to these. there's the little headpiece. Alright, so there's the decal, and I see another little bag here. Let's see what this is. Those are spring. Tiny spring. So I have not built this kit or seen any other builds before, like videos for this kit, so I don't know what the spring is for. So we will find out later on. So anyways, it's a little hard to see. I don't know if my camera will focus. So yeah, a little spring. So I set up the camera this week a little differently, and I do have it set on autofocus, so hopefully it doesn't go focus in and out too much, and doesn't make it too hard to watch, make the video too hard to watch, because I know the focusing on this camera is a little finicky, and normally I have it on fixed, but I wanted to try setting it up a little differently today and see how it'll go. Alright, not even. I don't even know if I'm halfway through. Okay, so I have a lot of, let me separate this stuff here. All the white pieces, all the wings. Because I know I'm not going to get to the wings today. I doubt I will be. Unless I build that first. But I think I'm going to build the body first before I build the wings. So I'm going to move the wings out of the way. This one is part of the body. This is all definitely wings. Oops. Okay. Some leg pieces and more inner frame. I don't know how much of an inner frame there is. I mean, normally master grade kits have inner frames. So I don't think I've built a master grade on stream yet. This is my first master grade on stream. This will be my third master grade ever built. I've been holding off on a lot of the large kits because of size, space. And the last master grade I built was the Strike Freedom. Is it the Strike Freedom? No, it's just the regular Strike. I think. I don't remember now. No, actually, I think it was the Freedom 2.0. Yes. Not the Strike Freedom. It was just the Freedom 2. Which was a great kit. Sorry, I have too many different kits going on. Don't really remember what I built. Or the names of everything. I have, like... I wouldn't say I'm new at building. Because, you know, I've been already building for over a year. This is probably 2 years now, actually, since I've started this hobby. So, but I've never really, I don't know, there's too many different versions of different kits. I don't know them all, and I get confused between them all. Especially the Strikes, they have so many different versions. Okay, I see some more. Alright, there's part of the lance. More wing pieces, and this is the last bag. Last bag. Look at all these runners. Crazy amount of runners. I'm gonna have to figure out spacing a little bit better with all these runners. I think I've built. I don't even think I don't remember if the strike, or the Freedom 2.0 even has had this many. I remember it did have quite a few actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me put these together so I can. Here's the B runners. And these look like all inner frame. There's C1, I. Okay. J. I think both of these are J. Okay. J. C. I1. D. This one's G. H. Alright, this is gonna be fun. I don't think I was prepared for all these runners, so it may take me a little bit of time to get used to all the what runners I have going while I go through the manual, and then figure out how to organize this the best, find the best way to organize all of this. This is part of the shield, I believe, so I don't think I'm gonna need this, but I'll just put this on the side. Actually, let's put these decals away first so I don't lose them or damage them. It's the headpiece. Okay. I'm just organizing some space a little bit better so I have space for all the runners. Here's a big manual. It's a nice manual. We'll go look at it afterwards too. Just gonna put that there. So inner frame stuff is I and C. And looks like this one too, C2. Next looks like the inner parts of the lance. The weapon. I think it's called the lance, right? Oh no, it's like the big spear thing. Is that what it's called? Anyways. We'll look at it again after. Oh, this doesn't. This looks. Poly caps. A. Okay. Looks like some shoulder parts. G. X. G. Oh, my wife's telling me the snowplow is finally here. We had a big snowstorm here in Ottawa last night and into the morning. And there's a lot of snow. And the snowplow had not come by to move any of the snow. And in the city, we have we have a parking ban during whenever there's like a big snowfall. And the parking ban was over, but then the city had not come and cleaned all the snow yet, so I have no idea how the plows are going to clean the snow. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get ready. There's A, D. Okay. Poly caps I'll leave here. All right. Alright, so let's have a look at this. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in a little bit. See if that's a little better. There we go. Okay. A lot of runners. Oh, so look. Apparently I'm not using any of these. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit more. Alright. Okay, so it does show all the runners, and apparently in this runner, D2, I don't use any of these guys here. Same with this runner. There's a bunch that I don't end up using. I don't know if it's in focus. If the camera's in focus or not. Is it focused? Let's see. I have a feeling that it's not actually in focus. Right, so C1, 2, and then there's a C1 white. Okay, so that's alright. It's gonna get a little confusing, but it might be okay because there's like C1 white ones. Then there's D. There's a dark blue and a D and a white for the wings. Now look at this one. This one has like same thing. It's like there's gonna be a lot of sorry, let me get this to focus. Will it focus? Camera doesn't want to focus. No, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't really want to focus very well. All right, I'm gonna fix the focus later. But yeah, so a lot of X's. It's a little blurry, but you can see there's a lot of X's on it. All right. So it looks like this one, this kit, I think has a space for a LED light. Is that right? PC5, no, it's not. It's just saying making sure everything is facing the right way. Never mind. It just has like a little circle bubble there. So I was just like thinking, maybe, but it's not. All right. So looks like there's two sets of different beam saber handles. Yeah, so there's the lance. There's a halberd, like a big axe, lance, and a rifle. It's a lot of weapons, and obviously the normal Tallgeese just comes with like the mobile suit, and I think it comes with a lance and a shield. I don't remember if it comes with a halberd. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing things properly. Alright. It's too bad. Sometimes I wish that all the manuals would come colored. I wish Bandai made them all colored. It'd be so much nicer. Because sometimes like it's so hard to tell what piece is what, especially it's all black and white. And then if you had a little bit of color, at least, you know, you have some idea. The wings are going to be quite a lot of pieces. You can see individual feathers. The weapons is going to be a big kit, and might be a really long build too. So hang in there, and if you're watching, I hope you watch following you on the other weeks as I continue to build this kit. Right, and then this shows all the decals. All the decals go. I really hope everything's in focus. It's really hard for me to see on my screen. So here. All right. Alright, I'm just gonna fix up the camera a little bit, and we are gonna start building. Just wanna make sure I'm in focus. And think we are pretty close here. That looks much better. Looks pretty good. We good here? And we're not going to be focused as close. Maybe it's the closest I can get with it focused. Just want to just do. Sorry about all of this. All right, let's get started. I'm just going to put this over here. So I'm just gonna follow this. I know everybody has like a different order of how they like to put everything together. So I guess what's nice is they do tell you what runners I need for all of these. So for each unit, or for each part of the kit. So I still need stickers, eh? So I'm just gonna have a quick peek. Let's see what I have here, what I need. I'm gonna do my best to try and stay in camera. And again, I apologize if I fall out of the camera. I guess I have it in a slightly different position today, so yeah, I'll do my best to work right in the center. Let's see. Cutout cleaning. Alright, so we're gonna do the chest unit first, and looks like it's gonna be the cockpit. I'm gonna fold this. I'm just gonna stick this up here. Okay. PC3. Yeah, snow is pretty bad today. Hopefully, if you are from Ottawa also, you didn't have too much trouble traveling, or maybe you just stayed home, because that probably would have been the best thing to do, because it was not a great traveling day to go around the city today. Dark gray C1, so it's one of these guys. No, this is I. I'm just going to cut everything out that I see here. There, 124, 25. Then I don't have to come back, move the... So... 31. Okay. Just looking through this manual right now. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if there's other pieces that you need from this runner for the chest piece. And looks like it's 20 and 21 that I need here. And I think that is it for the runner. For this runner, for the chest at least. C18. Oh, this plastic is soft. So that one is a new runner for this kit. It actually says on here, I forgot that they have them here. So it'll say, I don't know, it's a little hard to see. There's FEW, these are like the new ones that were made specifically for these ones. And then like this is, I think, I don't know, these ones says 2012. Yeah, so here 2012 runners. And it's a little hard to see, but anyways, 2012 runners, and these are 2021. This is a fairly new kit then. I got it last year. So that was like 23. I think I got it last year or the year before that. It was one of the earlier kits that I bought because it was when I was like first getting into the kit building the hobby and realizing how hard it is to get kits. And so I was like, I saw something that I liked and I would just try and buy it as quickly as possible, I guess, if I could afford it. This hobby gets pretty expensive, so if you're into it, you'll understand, or if you're new, yeah, just spend wisely. It is, just a hobby in the end. So anyways, let's see, where am I? So I cut out some of the body parts. I need the G. There's the A runner. I have 16, 17, so there's these ones here. Yeah, definitely the plastic, like the newer plastic, is so different. It's softer. It's like I guess you could say it's like the new kits. Oh, it looks like I still need something from the sea. I missed something. 31, 34. And let's see, that's that. I think that's all. Pretty sure. I'm gonna double check again. 2022. Keep seeing more and more pieces that I need. Okay. Yeah. Definitely more pieces. I think this is it for that part, that runner. So we need the G runner. I did the A. Need H. G1 have 18 and 16. '16, 17. thought about doing what I was doing last week, where I just had everything cut out and clean and just assemble, but I don't know, like, I feel like maybe some people like to see how it comes in the box. And this was also a really big kit, and I was already working on a Jesta, HG Jesta, so I didn't have a lot of space to place extra parts. So I thought this might be a good way to stream for this particular build. Yeah, we will see. I think I will just keep going on like this for the remainder of the build in the following weeks, just keeping it on the runner and just nipping it off. It might take more than 2. I'm actually thinking it may take up to like a month, 4 weeks. Maybe I'll do like a double build stream day or stream week or something like that, so I can get through this. But I'm also like I said, working on the Jesta. I'm also working on another kit, customizing another kit right now, so lots of things going on. It's winter, it's a little bit slower, but yeah, I also have a lot of other things that I am doing, not with the hobby, but this other stuff, not even work. So it's this light gray. I took the wrong nippers. And F1. And I feel like I just took out H. No, I do not have H. H has the pilot in here too. I've never painted the pilots. Maybe I should paint the pilots. I don't know how good I will be painting them, but I can give it a shot and see. I know some people paint the pilots, and they look really nice. Or at least they look really good for something this small. Because there isn't a lot of detail. It's really hard to get detail on these, but they're all hand painted and they look reasonably good. So a lot of talented people out there, and hopefully one day I'll be somewhat close to these really talented people. Let's see, I think that's it. If I'm missing anything, I'll come back to it. But yeah, I think that's pretty close. I'm just gonna clean up all these pieces and we can start putting this together. Some of this chest piece. So this is the part that gets a little bit boring, cleaning up all the nubs, and I'm sorry again. And I generally don't talk a lot either, so I may end up not speaking much, but I just hope you enjoy the stream if I stop talking. I like to clean up, snip off all the nubs first, and then I go back to all the pieces and clean them up afterwards. This is like the part that I kind of hate the most out of building, cleaning up all these gates or these nubs. It's like just tedious, but it's also kind of relaxing. You kind of get into this little zone. Usually just have like a TV show running running in the background, and just, you know, snip, 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 and clean sand. If you're watching this, and while you're, how about you let me know what kind of things you do while you build? Do you watch a TV show, anime, or you just listen to some music? You can comment down, comment in the video. Let me know what kind of things you do, and while you build. And if you are, what kind of show are you watching, or what kind of music are you listening to? Right now, I'm currently just watching a series called Tallgeese, and yeah, it's just like the title. Like what the title says, it's about these detectives solving cold cases. It's an old show. I think it's like I have it on because it's like it runs for 7 seasons, and so I know it's a long show, and I can just leave it on, and yeah, I won't have to find another show for a while. And it's one of those shows that don't really have like they're like, you know, each episode is different or has like a different case, so you don't actually have to pay attention too much in order to follow the show. Unlike some of the, like a lot of the new shows now, where basically if you miss the episode, like you have to go catch up. It's the one things I like about the old TV shows is you don't have to worry about missing an episode because they're just about something different each episode. So I think those are usually great for like, you know, doing my builds and stuff like that, because I don't have to pay attention to it. You can just have it running in the background, listen to it, and watch it if I want to. I forgot to show these beam sabers. Remember the beam effect? They're actually quite long. You know, like they're as long as my knife handle. They're slightly curved too, which actually kind of like, because they give like a nicer effect when they're like when you're posing them. I need to remember not to lean onto the table because I might shake the camera. Actually, I won't shake the camera because the camera's not attached to the table. Alright, so I'm actually okay. Apron here. I like to use this to polish. Whoops. Flying pieces. This isn't too bad. I think these are all like inner pieces, so I'm not going to go too crazy on these. So I can get this build. It's one shoulder, let's get the other. I'm not planning to paint this kit, but I know it's very white. So, depending on how the part separations or like the panel lines and stuff are, I may paint it to just to give it a little bit of like some pre-shading, like some shading on it, on the whites. So just to give it a little bit more, make the kit look a little bit more alive. So we'll see. Probably will do some touch-ups and like hand painting some details for the inner frames that show up. Get all these inner pieces done first, and then I will because I think I don't have to sand these ones. I think these should be all covered up when I put the pieces together. I'll do all the white ones after. And then this one. And like sometimes if you don't clean the nut, like the little nub that's like attached to the runner, sometimes the fit gets really tight, and you end up damaging the part because you have to push so hard to get to squeeze into the spots that it needs to be. So I do my best to try and get it as flush as I can, just in case, so I don't encounter those problems, because sometimes I know I've had that problem before where I just like, you know what, I think it'll be good enough, and you go and try and put the pieces together and then they don't actually fit properly because it was just a tiny bit sticking out, like the gate or the nub that's on there. And this one looks pretty good. Hopefully the seam lines on this kit isn't going to be too bad, or like the plastic molding lines. Hopefully there's not a lot of those either on this kit. Okay, I think that's fine. I don't think I need to clean that. Okay, we'll just clean these guys up because I know these are all the outer pieces. So I just want to make sure these look nice. Oh, this one says on the manual says cut out cleanly. It's like this one is very important that everything is cut out properly. Sorry, just like replying to messages. I have family living out in Calgary, and I know they were having power problems out in Alberta. And I remember seeing like an article saying like that all the or at least they were showing how all the windmills were all like stopped working because it was too cold or something like that. So, but then I think they had recently like closed all their coal mines, and so they have to run on gas only for electricity or something like that. I don't remember, but anyways, they have problems with power, so they have to reduce power consumption and everything like that, or the grid can't handle it. So my family is just talking about it right now. Sorry, I'm back. Apologize again. I'm just trying to explain how some things work to some family members. Whoops, I ran away. Yeah, and so in Calgary they had like this huge they had like a really cold day on Friday. I think it was like a low of 40 and negative 49 wind chills Celsius. So yeah, it's really cold. And then so I think they have, I know, well, I've been in Calgary and I know they have like a lot of like on the outskirts they have like a lot of windmills for electricity. And yeah, those all stopped working. And at least, I don't know, at least that's what I saw on social media. I don't know if it was true or not, because, you know, there's too many political stuff going on. Anyways, but that's what they say. And I know they recently closed all their coal mines, like I said earlier. So they have less power plants. Not coal mines, sorry. Coal power plants. So yeah, so I guess they're in a little trouble right now. I can get this going soon. It's been an hour and I haven't even built anything yet. I am so slow. Sorry. This is why I said it might be a like a 4-week build. But yeah. I remember the last time I cleaned the pilot, tried to trim off the extra nub. I almost cut off one of the legs and ended up having to glue it back together, and then it never stood straight again because it was like just slanted because I used the only glue I have is like cement, which basically melts the plastic. And so when I pressed it together, it ended up pushing the leg and making one leg shorter than the other. And so just, yeah, it was not a nice fix. It was horrible. Alright. I think it was like one of the RG kits. So the figure was like the pilot was much smaller. So yeah, it was much fragile. Much more fragile. Alright, I think I can finally start putting this together. Hopefully I didn't miss any pieces, or else I'm gonna have to go back and cut more pieces. And this piece, I also need to piece 5. Oh, I already see I'm missing a piece. The piece that goes for this one. Need to find the rudder. J. This one. Alright, so it goes this way. Sit in your seat. And clamp them together. Alright, so I got to figure out how this all goes in together. This always gets a little... can get a little messy. So this piece... should be like this. Okay, and violet goes into here. That, and then the opening, and this piece goes in here, I think. Oh, it's really tight. I don't know if this is the right. Is this right? It goes the other way. Okay, this is not good. It's not in the right position, I think. I gotta take this out. I think it's supposed to go in like this. Okay. It is very tight and it's really tough to get in. There. Okay, so there's no way I'm gonna be painting this guy because he's like all the way in here. I don't know how I'm gonna get him out. He's in there, but it's very hard to see. I'd have to take this all apart if I wanted to paint him, so I can barely see him. It's so dark in there. It's so dark. Anyways. I don't know. I don't know if I like this little hatch. I mean, it's nice that you can see him in there, but at the same time, it's kind of weird. And then also, the top part feels like it closes together, so it's kind of like bent in like this instead of straight. It's kind of like a little bit like this. And then, so it looks like the two top pieces are collapsed in. At least the way it looks like here. I don't know if it shows up on camera or not. But that's what it looks like from what I see. But anyways. And this piece goes on here. Or does the back one go first? I'll put the back piece on first. I think it goes like this. That. Then we'll put this on. It's super tight also. I don't want to break it. Looks like I didn't close that up tight enough, maybe. Is this the farthest it goes in? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it should go in a little bit further. I feel like that piece should pop out. I really just don't want to break it. Okay, so like that. That's through there. A couple of notches here, so I'm guessing. Oh, this is also. I see. See, I remember I said I didn't shave this close enough. I think that's what caused it too. And this side caused it from not going in. Let's see if that works better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was just those two little nubs that I didn't clean off flush enough. Alright. He goes in sideways. Like this. Should be facing upwards, and I think that's what it's supposed to be. I think I forgot to, there's a spot here that didn't clean. Okay, I think that will be better. Shoulders. Okay. Pocket, socket, and the side. Going this way. This one. No, don't. This is not fitting well. Oh, I have to put this down. We trace the front and we trace the back. I think this is the front. Hmm. Is this supposed to be like this? Like wiggle? I don't know. Is this supposed to wiggle? I feel like it's not supposed to. And then this piece here, don't like the way it's placed on here. Like, every time I push upwards, this piece this white piece armor wants to come off. Okay, so definitely I am putting it in the right way. I just don't know why it doesn't sit all the way down. Like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't go this way, and it goes this way. I don't think I'm missing anything on the back here. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, and then we'll see if there's anything that keeps it from wobbling. Because I feel like this shouldn't move like this, but unless maybe it is supposed to, because it moves with the head. I don't know. We'll see. Because it pivots like this. Just looks kind of weird. Because I've never really seen anything like it before, I guess. So, alright, H. So we're missing the armor here, so I'm just gonna get that out. This will be a quick clean because these are all white. It's weird because they say clean, cut out cleanly. Like, it's kind of weird that they say it specifically for these ones. I don't know if it's because these are the outer pieces, but then it doesn't say that for everything. And like for all the outer pieces, like these, they don't say cut cleanly for these too. So I don't know. 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 5. Oh, maybe it needs me to cut out cleanly because it needs to sit flush. Because, like, if I don't clean it well enough, you'll have like a gap in between. Okay, I'll just sand that part. All right. I feel like I'm missing a part somewhere that I forgot about. I got this bottom part, and oh, right here. It's the only thing with white is sometimes you can't see where the nub is because once you cut it flush, sometimes you miss it, and then you miss it, and then when it comes to panel lining is when I normally notice it because I'm looking more closely at the plastic. And then by that time it's like it's all built and you have to take it apart and just it gets a little annoying. That's that one. Get this one. that's finished up. Okay, there's a hole on the bottom, no, hole on the top for this. Okay, this is a little bit better. So it does tilt. Oh no, it still comes off. No, I thought it was gonna stay in there, but I guess not. Right, so it's body. You can get the head finished. Yeah, see, like you do like any like tilting, like you want to tilt the body back and to side. You end up pushing this and it pops off. The plastic pops off. So I might actually have to glue this in so it doesn't move. So I'll leave that for now, but I'll probably end up gluing it so it doesn't each time. Okay, so let's get the head. H18. $13. 14. Crash and burn. So 1819. A3. Two, three. Yeah, this one says I'm supposed to put some stickers on here. Number 4. Oh, 2 dots. Oh, I see. Up on the. Supposed to have 2 little red dots up on the 2 in the chest here. I'll put it on after. And then later maybe I'll paint it. Take them off and paint it on. Hand paint it. Okay, so that's that piece. There's that. Any more pieces? I got a... Oh, so I get to choose what to attach. The mask on the head can be attached in different positions to create different facial expressions. Okay. They have 2 pictures here, but they look identical, so I don't know. A3. I don't know. I'll have a look at it after again later. Page AON4. So I need this panel. Or two, and now it's G that I need. So it's not this one. G, I think. G13. Okay. I think that's all the pieces. Okay, let's see how much of this shows up, because it's a little bit of a mold line right here. You might want to get rid of, but I don't know if that's... Yeah, I think I'm gonna sand it out, smooth it out. It doesn't look too weird, because this basically goes on here. Goes in the front. I think it's a mold line because one side is not as nice as the other. Alright, let's get this head assembled. 1, 2. Skip a few. And I dropped it. Okay, I see. Understand now. I see the notch. There's just like a forward spot. No, there's a tight hole there. That's actually, there's 2 spots that this can sit in. So they're just saying you can keep it in the front or you can keep it in the back. So we can get different expressions. Can't speak. Okay, so let's do that. I don't think there's any stickers that go on this one. It's actually not fitting as tightly as it's supposed to. Okay, maybe like that. Then this. And then have this piece, 2 sides. No, I need to put polycaps in. PC4. Is there another 4? I only see 1 4. Yeah, because there's only 1 4. Facing up. And this is facing down. Like that. And goes in like this. Apply stickers first, number 5. Let's have some water. Okay, so this piece and then this goes on. It's facing forward. I don't know if I can get this in. My fingers are too fat. Okay. Where did I put my tweezers? There it is. Oh, I already see a spot that I missed again. Right along the edge here. On this side. Okay, then this piece goes on top. This is not sitting all the way in. Just trying to figure out why it's not going all the way in. Pretty sure. The only thing I think of is this little notch is preventing it from going in. It's going to. Sorry, this is a little bit harder to put in than I expected. It's just not sitting in flush, so I just want to make sure, just shaving it down a little bit at a time to get this to go in. And it's still doing the same thing. It's not quite going all the way in. I'm so confused why this is not going in. Sitting down. Wondering if it's this piece. I'm gonna try and move this up and forward. Take this off. Move it up to the front position. See if this works. All right, that works. Okay, so this is what happens. So when he looks up, it tilts forward, or moves up. Like this. I guess it's a little gimmick. I don't know. It just gives it a little bit more of a head tilting back. It tilts back a bit more. But it doesn't tilt down, which kind of sucks. It only tilts forward, so it can tilt up, but it can only just go forward, straight. You can't look down. Oh no, you can look a little bit. A little bit. Not a lot, though. Okay. I'll put these stickers on too, which I missed earlier. If I can get them off. If not, I will have to just... Okay. Whoops, I popped his head off. Just like that. So these red stickers have a tiny bit of metallic to it. You can kind of... It's hard to tell unless you look really close because they're so small, but it does have a little bit of metallic sparkle in it. And this came off. It's actually quite loose, but... So that's the body. I'm just deciding if I should keep going. The next parts would be the arm. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'll probably continue next week. I'll see, maybe I'll cut out some of the parts for the arms just to get ahead of it so that next week I just put them together. Maybe the arms and legs, I can get those together. And then, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Unfortunately, this is, I build really slow and 2 hours just to get a head and the body and a cockpit. So this one has a little cockpit. If I can get it open, don't want to scratch it. Okay, there we go. And it's so dark you can't even see the inside. So you can see the legs there. It's a little hard to tell, but you can see the white of the legs down at the very bottom there. Don't know if it's bright enough to see the body. I don't think so. Okay, yeah. I do have a light here. I don't know if too far in the camera here. Yeah, no, it's too hard to see. Okay. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Just call this a night. This will be it for today, for this week. We'll see, maybe see if I have time tomorrow. Maybe I can do another short stream and continue the kit, because 4 weeks or a month to build this is a little long. Or else I can't work on anything else other than this kit, because I technically only have the weekends available to do stuff. Yeah, Well, anyways, thank you for hanging out or watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry that it was a little slow. Unfortunately, I do build a little slow. Will do my best to work on that. But yeah, you get to see my process. I mean, everybody is a little different. I just like to be, I just like to make sure I have a nice clean build. Do it right at the beginning. You don't have to go back and fix it. So, because the worst part is taking everything apart and and then have to resand everything again. So we might as well just do it once right now and get it over with. So that's why it takes a little bit longer. But yeah, so far I really like how it looks. I wish there was sorry, a little off camera. I wish there was a little bit more detail on the armor, but I guess this is just how the kit looks. So we'll see how everything looks after we get it all built. And then panel line, there are some spots here to panel line. That's why I was like, if there was a little bit more detail with like maybe more panel, like more separation, more panel lines to have a little bit more of like a panel separation, and then be more panel lines and maybe look a little nicer. But the kit itself is very plain like this already, so yeah, anyways, thank you again. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, or subscribe so you can get notifications for when I do my streams. And also you can follow me on my Instagram page if you want updates on other things that I'm working on, other projects, and random things. Yeah, thanks and have a good night, and I'll see you soon.